Hello everyone and welcome back to D4, where I can't be bothered to do some kind of weird, wacky, out of place introduction to the episode. Not that it would be that humorous anyway, but you know. It pays to try. Grab.
I've got a good idea about the identity of that thing back there. But in that case, what's the Marshal playing at?
Just over 2 years ago, there was a detective who quit over a real blood murder. Sounds
Over
like he was
a
forced out
real.
under suspicion of possibly killing his wife. The report also says he was critically injured, including some memory loss. What do you think this former detective is doing now?
What's your point?
Please, answer me.
I didn't kill her.
I knew it was you. You're the detective from that case. And that's why you've muscled in on this one. What are you after? Don't tell me. Revenge?
Listen.
Back off. I can't let you become any more involved in this.
Olivia, wait.
Hands up! Don't move. Place your hands behind your head and lie down on the ground.
So, maybe interference?
Lie down on the ground, now!
But at the moment you've not really got a case.
Olivia, get your head down!
Whoa.
Ow! Damn it! Olivia?
I'm okay. Eagle calling Delta. Agent Cheney, please respond. Philip!
Oh no.
Go on ahead. I'll be right behind you.
Ooh, action sequence! Yay! So it's perfect, but he still fumbles because he's shit at life. Okay, cool. Whoa, that's a saw.
Hurry. Hurry, hurry!
Okay.
Run, 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 run!
Ah! There we go. I didn't push it from far down enough. I pushed it from, I think, somewhere here, and it needed to be pushed from up here. Or
Marshal,
like down here, rather.
please, don't do anything stupid.
Ah, it's Mystery Doctor. Yes, you do the... He doesn't even get pushed properly.
Why such a scary face? Mr. Young?
What's it
me
about
through here.
sweary games having people who speak in a weird, wacky action way?
Look quite dreadful. It reminds me of... Yes. When you were undercover agent David Young.
That's in the past.
How typical. Mr. Young. You weren't burned. However,
Why so fucking slow?
those who play with fire do get scorched. You should take note of that.
Okay then. Fuck are you up to? Seriously, man. The fuck are you up to? Do you need a push?
Being cramped up is also an experience.
No shit.
Cloak.
I'm just gonna skip this because... Okay, it's just the fucking game. Oh my god. Well, at least it's going, you know, quite quickly. Jesus Christ, this game has so many weird mini-games that just kind of distract from the actual plot of the game. What the fuck is actually going on in the game? Like, yeah, it started out as a kind of, you know, somewhat serious kind of detective drama thingy. With, yes, it did have the premise of, you know, David Young does have a power, but that's fine. I mean, some kind of supernormal or paranormal or even extraordinary detectives. I mean, that's you know, fine. That happens. That makes sense. But then, on the other hand, we've got, you know, we've got this and like so much stuff that doesn't seem to make sense necessarily when put into any kind of context. What is the... What is the... What's the gain here? What's happening? I don't give a fuck about what you say. It was a weird game in which you pick up shit. I understand that. I mean, I'm fine with that. I mean,
One of them just...
let's just push forward because, for fuck's sake. Like, all the world's collectibles as well, which is kind of interesting, kind of, again, distracting, because if there's so many collectibles that you need to keep an eye out, then what are you actually keeping an eye out for? If you're keeping an eye out for every single collectible that you can come across, then it's kind of, again, it detracts from what you're actually supposed to be paying attention to, which is the story. If there's too many distractions from the story, and this is something that is quite common
He's fatally
with...
wounded. Marshall, you were planning this from the beginning, weren't you? Now I have all of the puzzle pieces.
Fucking with my fake eye, weren't you? Trying to take it while I was sleeping? Is that your ass or your head?
Man is far more than just his looks.
Don't tell him.
I've understood that.
Revenge?
That's it. That's what happened.
Spit it out. Name of your boss. Now!
That's some serious shit, man.
Derek Buchanan! Marshall, I'm sorry for making fun of your family. Now I understand everything. The reason you're so focused on real blood cases. And the reason your wife is so much younger than you in that picture. And even the identity of my attacker. You aren't the D I'm chasing. You've been following real blood cases in order to avenge your family. Your family was killed by a real blood user, perhaps. So you swore to wipe out everyone involved with real blood. Well, Marshall, have I got it right?
What the hell do you know?
More than you'd think. I lost my beloved wife, too. Marshall, listen. Just give up on the revenge. None of this will bring back your family. I, on the other hand, can change the past. Your family might not even have to die, so please, give me that evidence.
Don't fuck with me. Don't you fuck with me! Change the past? Who's gonna believe that bullshit? Do you have any idea how much I've suffered over these last 10 years? You're just some punk! You have no right to say anything about my family! I'm not giving him up, or the evidence. If you want it so bad, you'll have to take it by force!
Marshall, enough!
Whoa! Oh!
Marshall! AG Flight 117 to Boston. And a different flight to Washington, D.C. The other D who was on board both of these flights. You're the one I should have been after. Codename Delta. Philip Cheney!
Superpowered killer Delta.
Mr. David Young. A shame you didn't work it out sooner. Now, how may I help you? Die!
To be continued. To be continued. So, right. So there's some kind of red gas kind of thing that makes people superpowered. What is it about Swery making the same fucking game over and over again? We've seen this same thing in Deadly Premonition. What the fuck is it about? Anyway, well that's I think that's the first part. I don't think that's the. No, I'm sure it isn't the first. Like the whole thing of the game. I mean, unless it is, in which case we need more just to get the story actually going, because there's been so much more. There's been so much time spent not taking the story necessarily anywhere. And yeah, some of those have been like okay choices when it comes to the actual game design. Like there's been the detective bits, and then there's been the bits where you've got the action sequences. But then there's been the bits where you're just doing busy work. You're moving through locations, areas. I can't go into Killer Instinct, Max the Curse of Brotherhood, Spy Fiction, Super Time Force, Digital Media Lab, Galaxy of Terror, Iron Galaxy. Made on the Unreal Engine. Developed by Access Games. And if there's now a big directed by Swery. Is it gonna do Hideo Kojima's Hentai Sex Pillow? Is it going to do Hideo? Okay. Does it stop? It does. That's fine, that's not that bad. That's not Hideo Kojima's fucking Hentai Sex Pillow. That could have been worse. Could have been so much worse. Oh, we've got more. Good, good. This is something that we need. We've got Forrest Kaysen. We've got Man in a Trench Coat.
Dr. Oldman.
That thing we discussed. I've arranged it, just like you wanted.
What the fuck?
Now will you be able to meet my expectations?
Okay, episode 2 of season 1. So there has to be more. That's good. We shall not go into more. Not this time, we shall go into more next time. And you should also prepare yourself for a slightly shorter stream on Sunday. It's going to be probably about 4 hours, depending on how things work out. Unfortunately, I do have other engagements as well, rather other responsibilities that I do need to attend to. So, hopefully, we'll manage to at least get the 4 hours in. But I don't think it'll be at least any more than that. So, and the game, of course, will be the Stalker Misery mod. At least, hopefully. So, until then, thank you all for joining me, and goodbye.